is the story of a small cluster of villages located in western Maharashtra. Located in the Sangamner Taluka of Ahmednagar district of the state of Maharashtra, these villages are just like any other village of India. Like 65% of Indians, the residents of these villages too indulge in farming as their primary occupation. As a part of India that aspires to be a world leader in every right, the residents of these villages are also looking forward to a brighter future. However, then the sun sets every evening and all these villages can see is darkness. The residents of Dholdara village here earn menial sums from manual labor. As a result, even though they have access to government electricity grids, they can't afford the power bills. Some of the villages here are less fortunate as they are miles away from any connectivity to power grids. So when the sun sets every evening, no button or switch can be turned on to turn the darkness away. Geographically, these villages are located in the rain shadow regions of central Maharashtra. Rainfall as a result is scarce and droughts are a very frequent occurrence. The residents of these villages have to travel for miles just to get access to water. The residents of Khirpala village are one of the worst affected. Located on top of a hill, the residents, mostly women, had to walk for miles downhill on one end with matkas on their heads and come back the same distance uphill.
करीबन 2 घंटे 3 घंटे पानी लाने के लिए जाते थे और साथ में अपने स्कूल जाने वाले बच्चे को भी लेकर जाती थी. उसकी वजह से वो स्कूल के बच्चों का भी शिक्षा भी कभी-कभी बंद हो जाता था.
Another village by the name of Khandarmal has a source of water closer to home. However, the source of water is privately owned and as a result, inaccessible for them. The days are spent carrying water and the nights are spent in darkness. While the literacy rate is growing at a creeping pace, the quality of education continues to be subpar. Even after walking for miles to reach their schools, the children of these villages may never achieve opportunities on the same level as the children of cities. The brunt of all these challenges is faced most by the women. In addition to these problems, the lack of access to safe menstrual and sanitary products makes the problem even worse. In the absence of access to products like sanitary pads or the financial means required to purchase such products, substances like cloth, hay or even sand are used. As a result, the women are at a grave risk of health hazards. More often than not, young girls have to drop out of school when they reach puberty because of the taboo associated with menstruation. This is the story of these villages, a story of disparity and survival against the odds. A story in hope of a better future, a story waiting to be changed. Aashayein Adopt a Village is an initiative by the Rotaract Club of H.R. College aimed at the holistic development of villages in central Maharashtra. We aim to bring about the overall transformation of differently privileged villages to a better future through 4 main focus areas: water, lights, education and entrepreneurship, and sanitation and hygiene.
मेरा नाम भागवत गागरे है और गांव का नाम है कुंभारवाड़ी. हम संगमनेर डिवीज़न के हैं. हमारे गांव में विलेज डेवलपमेंट कमेटी होती है. मैं उस कमेटी का सेक्रेटरी हूँ.
मेरा नाम राजाराम वरपे है. तो मैं वरवंडी का रहने वाला हूँ। मैं वरवंडी की जो विलेज डेवलपमेंट कमेटी है वैसे ही एक कमेटी का सेक्रेटरी हूँ।
Starting under the name of Project Boond, we began working in these regions, first in the drought-affected villages of Ahmednagar in the year 2012.
तो अपना जो बूंद के माध्यम से जो ड्रिंकिंग वाटर का प्रोजेक्ट किया है उससे अभी उनके घर की तरफ ही पानी मिल रहा है। उनके यहाँ एक तो वेल्स बनाया है, वेल से पानी सीधा टंकी बनाई है, टंकी में आ जाता है, तो अभी पानी की कोई परेशानी नहीं है।
In collaboration with the internationally proclaimed NGO, Watershed Organization Trust, we started building wells and tankers in the hamlets that lacked access to drinking water.
जोपर्यंत पहिल्यांदा इथं भरपूर पाण्याची समस्या होती आणि त्याच्यामुळं काय झालं की पाण्याची समस्या असल्यामुळं लोकांचा वेळ ते पाणी आणण्यातच जायचा। इथून 3-4 किलोमीटरवर पाणी आणायची वेळ यायची। त्याच्यामध्ये सकाळचे 7 वाजतापासून जर पाणी आणायला निघले तर दुपारी 12 वाजायचे। नंतर शेतामध्ये काही काम व्हायचं नाही आणि त्याच्यामुळं झालं काय की अनेक शेतकऱ्यांना ते उत्पन्न पण निघलं नाही आणि असं जास्त दिवस होऊन काही शेतकऱ्यांनी आत्महत्या पण केल्या।
आमच्या इथे HR कॉलेजचे मुलं आले, त्यांनी आम्हाला टाकी बांधून दिली, त्याच्यामुळे आमचा वेळ खूप वाचला, पाण्याची सुद्धा व्यवस्था झाली।
We have also built check dams in the past to reinforce conservation of water in a region that sees periodic acute scarcity of water.
कुछ जगह पे ऐसा हुआ था जो वरवंडी में ही है, वो पानी लेने के लिए कुएं पे महिला जाती थी। एक महिला तो ऐसे गिर के कुएं में गिरी थी, उसकी वजह से उनकी डेथ भी हुई है।
Starting in the year 2012, we have built 17 wells in hamlets and villages across the Sangamner Taluka. Around the same time, we started Project Ghazab Maharashtra, intending to promote entrepreneurship and self-sufficiency amongst the youngsters of these villages.
पहिले आम्ही शेतकरीच होतो। गजब महाराष्ट्राचा कार्यक्रम बघितल्यामुळे आल्यामुळे आणि यशाच कॉलेजचे मुलं आल्यामुळे आमच्या मुलांना त्यांनी उद्योग सुरू करण्यासाठी उपलब्ध केले आणि आपल्या पैसे उपलब्ध करून दिले आणि मुलांना मार्गदर्शन पण दिलं आणि आता आमचे मुलं उद्योग करू शकतात आणि उद्योग पण सुरू केले त्यांनी। आता आमचे मुलं पण हुशार झाले।
Volunteers from our team go to these villages for 7 days and impart business education to the recent HSC graduates. On the 8th day, the business ideas of the students are pitched to a panel and the most sustainable and feasible plans are then awarded seed capital to start their business endeavors.
अंकिता केदारी नाम की जो लड़की है, उनका गजब में डिज़ाइनर का सिलेक्शन हो गया था बिजनेस का। तो वो अंकिता केदारी का अभी उनकी शादी भी हुई है, वो बाद में उनके घर गई है, तो उधर भी उनका बिजनेस बहुत बढ़िया चल रहा है। अभी बैग हाउस का बिजनेस है, तो बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है बाकी बच्चों का।
We have provided seed capital to more than 50 such budding entrepreneurs belonging to hamlets and villages across the Sangamner Taluka.
कुछ बच्चों ने तो वो पैसे से ही शिक्षा पूरी कर ली है, क्योंकि वो बिजनेस में वो पैसा कमा के वो कॉलेज का फीस हो, यानी उनके कपड़े, स्टेशनरी जो साहित्य होता है वो पैसे से उन्होंने शिक्षा पूरी कर ली है कुछ बच्चों ने। तो वो गजब का कार्यक्रम तो बहुत अच्छा हुआ है, उससे बच्चों का बहुत सारा फायदा हुआ है।
In collaboration with another internationally acclaimed NGO, Leader of Light, we started working on sustainable solar-powered lighting solutions for the villages that lack access to electricity. In workshops organized by professionals from Leader of Light, the lights are made by our volunteers. The various lighting solutions such as street lamps, study lamps and household lights are then installed in the villages.
आणि परत मुलांना रात्रीचा अभ्यास करायचा असतो तर लाईट नसती, त्याच्यामुळे ग्रामीण भागातले विद्यार्थी थोडे मागच असतात लाईटीमुळे, पण थोडं ते एक कारण आहे लाईटीचं। आणि जनावरांच्या गोठ्यात लाईट पाहिजे, नाही तर रात्रीची जनावरांनाही धोका असतो, सापाचा, इच्छूचा, वाघाचा.
तो लाइट का काम होने के बाद उन लोगों को पहले अंधेरे में ही थे, तो अभी लाइट चालू हो गई है तो लोग बहुत खुश हो रहे हैं. वो अभी 2 साल हो गए हैं तो लोग खुशी से रह रहे हैं.
Since 2017, we have installed solar-powered lights in 4 tribal hamlets across the Sangamner Taluka. Under Project Punk, we also focus on the overall health, hygiene and well-being of the residents of the villagers.
We are at Kumbharwadi village. The toilets that you see behind me, this is the closest public toilet in this vicinity. We had to walk down 2 kilometers to reach this place. The 750 people residing in this village have to walk down to this toilet in case of any emergencies. Because of lack of toilets, people tend to go outdoors into their fields or the areas surrounding their houses. This causes a lot of problem to them and a lot of other diseases. This is one of the worst situations that these people live in.
We hold seminars with the women on the topics of sex education and safe menstruation. With the men, we hold seminars on the topics of sex education as well as gender sensitization. We aim to remove the taboo around menstruation. We distribute sanitary pads to the women of the villages, intending to slowly graduate to safer options like menstrual cups over the years. Starting in 2019, we have distributed sanitary pads to the women of one village and aim to distribute sanitary pads to 2 more villages by the end of this year. We also focus on women's empowerment and organize recreational activities for the villagers to ensure holistic development of the residents. In the year 2019, we also received international acclaim as Aashayein Adopt a Village was adjudged as an outstanding community service project for the South Asia region by Rotary International.
हम सोचते थे ये बच्चे नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन बच्चों ने किया. वो हार्ड वर्क हो, वो इतना सीधा बोलने वाला काम नहीं. तो वो काम HR कॉलेज के वो रोटरैक्ट के जो बच्चे हैं वो सब ने किया. ये हमें बहुत आश्चर्यजनक लगा.
ये बहुत परेशानी उठा के काम कर रहे हैं. जैसे परेशानी यानी रहने के लिए अच्छी जगह नहीं रहती, खाने पीने का के लिए अच्छा नहीं मिलता है.
यहाँ शहर में हर घर में टॉयलेट होता है, यहाँ टॉयलेट तो नहीं है यहाँ ज़्यादातर. तो वो परेशानी झेल के उन्होंने यहाँ रहे हैं, लेकिन वो परेशानी सह के भी बहुत सारा काम किया उन्होंने.
Staying over here at the village has helped us realize how hospitable people can be. Their nature is so down to earth that they ensure that no matter how foreign we are, they give us the best kind of treatment possible. They ensure that they give us 3 times of meals so that we do not sleep with an empty stomach. They ensure that they keep on asking us if we're facing any kind of problems as to any kind of inconvenience that we face, and always apologize if they can't do something from their end. It's really ironic how people like these can have a heart so big and simply teach us so much.
We think of it that we are helping them, but it actually not just that, it actually is a two-way relationship wherein they are actually helping us also a lot in realizing what these problems are and actually having the ability to go ahead and speak out about those problems to the outside world so we can start working on them. We just want to thank, these villages and the people of these villages for giving us this opportunity, for letting us help them.
Charity begins at home, so does change. While everyone may want change, only a few want to be the change. Join us in being that change that the residents of these villages are looking for. Join us in being that change that will lead them towards a better future. To know more about us, check us at www.aashayinadoptavillage.com.